Today's the 9th, right? I'll make sure I get this thumbnail right. Let's see here. Download. Good morning to you too, Tammy. There we
And
go.
it won't let me pick a May 1st date.
Really? What does it let you do?
It offers me on April 9th and 11th. I can do it now.
You can do what now?
Using it today, basically, and that's okay, but nothing after the next 3 days.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, then put it in your calendar to revisit it in 3 days, I guess.
But no, they all have lines through them, other than the next 3 days.
Okay, give me the phone number and I'll call. I don't know. Fuck.
I can pay for April.
Just secure one. If it means that she might lose out on it in May, pay for April. I don't give a fuck. We'll lose the month. You're talking what, $60?
Yeah, so we would end up paying April, May, June, July, and August. We'd be paying $300 for it.
But whatever. It's better than not being able to secure one. So I don't mind paying the extra money to have it. And if you get it now, then she can move stuff into it whenever. Like if she takes her car down on a weekend, she could go over there and get some shit done. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hermosa Beach, California. How you doing? Are you related to the Carresco family? Never heard of them. Nice Grateful Dead axe on the wall. You deadhead, Silver? Are you a fan? Are you part of Tribe? Georgia, hello. Chris, good morning. Who makes the best Italian beef in Chicago? That's either going to be Johnny's on North Avenue in Elmwood Park, just outside the city of Chicago, or that's going to be Al's number one on Taylor Street. Silver, you're a deadhead. Have you ever seen this?
There's the rain, Tom.
At 8:08. Conley, don't even talk to me today. Don't even speak to me today, Conley. No, you and I are in. You and I got fucking issues, Conley. Yeah, Silver. Hang on. That's a serigraph. There's 5,000 of them made. You can see here. This is number 2073 of 5,000. They're all signed. I got that piece. This piece is made out of metal that a fan cut out for me with fire. I don't know, just out of nowhere. You got this piece. Every silver lining's got a touch of gray with the Jerry's palm carved in, laser engraved into it, and this hand drawing of Jerry up here. What did Conley do? What did Conley do? It's not what Conley did. It's what Conley won't do. I'm actually going to be doing a video about this tomorrow, so I'm trying not to telegraph too much of it. But no, it's got nothing to do with what the video you sent me, Conley. It's got to do with how you eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Conley eats peanut butter and jelly sandwiches the following way: wheat bread, creamy peanut butter, no jelly, no jam, no milk to wash it down with. I told my wife this morning I actually feel sorry for her husband because if that's the way she eats peanut butter, then she's probably not doing that thing he likes. I'm just saying. And that's just disturbing as hell that that's how somebody would eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I need to reevaluate my entire friends list. The people who mod for me. I gotta do some serious. I'm gonna take the weekend to do some introspective soul searching. Conley, wait a minute. Peas eats crunchy peanut butter and apple jelly. The two of you are fucking sick. Fucking sick. Right, Clyde? They're fucking deranged, aren't they? They're fucking deranged. Clyde can't believe you. Look at him, Clyde Eugene. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He cannot believe the shit he's hearing. His flabbers are gasted. You can feel your tongue sticking to the roof of your mouth already? Yeah. That's the fucking point. I told Renee there's no way she can do that thing that Peas likes because her mouth is constantly like this. Clyde Eugene. Clyde Eugene. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yes, you are. You're a good boy, aren't you? Please have consideration for those who just ate breakfast. Clyde? Yeah, he's a good boy. Aren't you, Clyde? Aren't you, Clyde? He's old and crotchety and somewhat crabbity, but you're a good boy, aren't you? You're mama's boy, aren't you? You protect mom at all costs, even against me. Like if I'm just being Italian, he's like, "Hey, you're getting a little loud with my mom."
Hey, John, what insurance did you pick when you did this the last time for her?
I don't recall picking an insurance, so
$11 a month or 16.
I probably picked the lowest thing. Would be my guess, because it's just a storage unit with a handful of shit that could be replaced in one fucking shopping trip.
Okay.
What? Do I have any cats by me? Not at the moment. Frank,
What card do you want me to put this next to?
grab my wallet.
On your motherfucking mouth.
Grab my wallet, please. I'm not Santa. I'm Santifa. Let's go with that bad motherfucker right there. Are you paying all up front or is it by month?
So I have to pay 3 months up front, and then I do it'll do auto pay or auto bill against the card after that.
Okay.
So
What's the 3 months? Like
I don't know.
couple.
I'll have to put your information in, but it's $69 a month plus 11 for insurance, so $80.
Yeah.
So $240 to start. This kid has been costing us money since 2004.
It's been costing us money since the day I stopped by the facility to drop off my seed.
Yeah, but that doctor's visit was not that expensive. So we had a good attorney.
Good morning, everybody. Say good morning, Frank. Frankenstein, the Frankenheimer. Right? Did you really meow at me? Okay, come here, Eddie. Come here. Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Tons of fun here. Say good morning, Eddie. Why do I have your cat in my office? This is Renee's cat, Eddie. Right? Your mama's cat, your mama's boy. Purring and making biscuits. Your mama gonna be home all day today. She's not going anywhere. Okay? I promise you, she's not going anywhere today. I'm not working today. She's home all day. All right? Nice fur family. There are 3 more running around. We have 5 cats and a dog. Did you ever get to Amsterdam? No. Biscuits is how we charge our cats rent. Something like that. What's wrong, Clyde? You're all worked up this morning. What's going on? You're not used to mom and I both being in the office at the same time. Yes, it can be a full house, yes.
Okay, so my payment today, oh, apparently it's only charging the 1 month,
That's whatever.
but
Okay.
because they are when you turn the lock.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And does she still have the old lock? So, I mean, that might be something that she might want to consider doing. Once you get the unit number, though, and everything, she can go, like, maybe talk about returning that lock and just putting her own lock on it.
Until today's Thursday. The 11th is when I expect it for just.
Okay. Do the animals get mad if I leave the same way they get mad if she leaves? No. Nobody cares. As a matter of fact, if I come home and Clyde's in the house by himself with the cats and I walk through the front door, he doesn't get off the couch. He just like, oh, it's you. If Renee comes home, then it's, oh my God, mom's home. If Renee and I come home and this has happened, I'll walk through the front door first and he doesn't move. Then he sees her and he's like, oh, mom's home. So, yeah, right. You don't give a rat's ass about me when I come home, do you? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. No, he still gets treats. Isn't that right, buddy? You should get your treats. You got a milk bone this morning, didn't you? Tried to give your mother a milk bone, but she said no.
I ignored you.
I know you ignored me. Love the channel. Thank you very much. If you guys could tap the screen, I got about 40 more minutes until I got to release my videos and then go run my errands. So we have a little bit more time together. Trump 2028. So you don't understand or don't care how the Constitution works. Which one is it? Oh, this loser again. Bitch, I didn't come to see you talk. You came to see me talk. I mean, don't be learn how to scroll if you don't like me. When I tap the screen, it pauses. You got to tap quickly to tap to tap to tap to tap to tap tap tap. Thank you very much for the fireworks.
This child is so much my child and so nice with child. I go, okay, it's been booked. I said, but we had to book it for April 11th. She goes, but now I'm paying for the month of April. I go, you're not, Dad is, and he said to book it. And I did this, and she was typing, and then she just responded, okay.
We didn't ask for your debit card to put it on, which is what she did last year and wound up being shy every month. And was like, she
didn't think she wasn't going to work. So
she never remembered, oh, fuck, I need to have $100 in the account. Auslinder, thank you very much for sending 20 gift memberships to people in the group. If you just received a gift membership, it was from another follower. It's good for 1 month. You don't have to renew it at the end of the month if you don't want to. If you do, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, and thank you very much to the gentleman or the person who just did that. You look old. You look like you hide behind anonymity. What will it take to get him out? Testicular fortitude by congressional Republicans or a heart attack? Yeah, make those shorts. Absolutely. You were gifted a membership. Awesome. That's yeah, somebody's being very kind. Because of your madman, I have to pay 20% more for gas here in India. I didn't vote for the motherfucker. Do you think the ceasefire is going to stay? The ceasefire fell apart yesterday. The ceasefire didn't last 12 hours. That was done yesterday. As a matter of fact, here's what the motherfucker posted this morning. He posted here, all U.S. Blah, 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 military assets will remain in the region until a real agreement is reached and fully complied with. If for any reason it's not, which is highly unlikely, then the shooting starts. It's right there in black and white. We're going to stay in the area until a real agreement is reached. So the agreement he already reached wasn't real. That didn't last 12 fucking hours because he doesn't know how to negotiate. He's the worst negotiator in the history of humankind. They should give him a dummy phone and let him just tell him that he's put somebody other on the other end of the phone with like an Arab accent, and tell him that he's talking to the Ayatollah, and let him work out all the fucking deals he wants. Good morning, Tom. How are you? Fat and sassy. How are you? Isn't that right, Clyde? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. First time seeing you live. Well, thank you very much. First things first, let me get rid of this shit so that we're not fucking burning our eyes out with a vision of him. If you don't get a chance to catch my lives, please remember that every live that I ever do and every live that I ever have done is saved on my page, on my channel here on YouTube in the form of a video, so you can go back, watch all of the old lives, catch up on all of it. And there's a shit ton of them. Just when you're on my channel and you're scrolling through and you see the various categories for you and popular and this and that, it sent another 20. This person has now paid for, and sent out 20 memberships for you guys. Thank you very much. Can't help you. Can't help but say thank you immensely. What is this? Big fan of yours. First time seeing you live. Love what you do. Thank you very much. I get a feeling that the people here's Clyde Eugene. The people who watch me in the morning don't watch me at night. The people that watch me at night don't watch me in the morning, and so, I normally go live at night. So the morning people don't get to see me as much. So I'm going live this morning at 9 o'clock. I got to do manual releases, and then I'm going to run some errands. Glad, Eugene. They want to know what's up with you. They want to know what's up with you. They want to know what. Well, there's not much up in here, is there? Not a lot going on in the old skull, is there? I got shoes all over the place. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. How you doing? How you doing? Any kitties around? Um, Pepper. Yeah, she won't turn and look at me. She hangs out with Renee. That's Renee's office over there. Pepper, you one of them deaf cats, huh? Pepper. That's our scaredy cat. She's the one that hides. Somebody comes over to the house, she hides. She is she's not there's not, you know what I mean? Who's here? I just felt somebody. I see you. Come on. Yeah, Pepper says, you worry about yourself, fat man. Frank, on the other hand, this is my cat. He's he would have made a good tour cat. Right, you're my cat. Tell the people you said hello. Huh? This is this is Franklin's Tower right here. Tell the people you said hello.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Here. What year?
What?
April 9th, 2011. You, you asked me, are you going to end the game with a timeout or use it? What were we talking about?
What year?
April? It was today in 2011.
Today's the 11th. I thought today was the 9th.
April 9th, 2011.
2011. So that you were pregnant with Tommy, right?
We literally, that was, it was the second pregnancy test that you wanted me to take again because you were like, you could end this game with a timeout. Guess what? I was still pregnant.
You have already started to notice reduced stock in stores. Oh, I wanted to look at something real quick. That reminds me. Give me 1 second here. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Bow, 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 bow. Is it around to come up behind you again? Sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older, shorter of breath, and one day closer to death. Every year is getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Okay, I want to go visibility. Sorry, I just need to pull this up real quick. Okay. Yes, that is Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. 2547. I don't know that that's going to happen, boys and girls. Artemis astronauts definitely want to return to Earth. Oh, time to see the doctor. What did Silver say? I missed a whole bunch of shit there. My bad. Products that I've used for years, making me sick to my stomach. I think it's just one specific coffee and creamer. Gotcha. Yeah, maybe just switch that coffee and creamer. I don't know. I don't drink coffee and I don't use creamer. You just bought the 50-year edition of Dark Side of the Moon. Right on. Dark Side of the Moon is probably their best album, but The Wall is my favorite album.
Hey, did you happen to see if our insurance agent responded to my message?
I did not. Was it just going to be on our regular email?
Well, I copied you in on the on the email there. I mean, I can look. I know it was on my.
I don't see it.
Reply all.
You talking about our old agent that's going to be our new agent again? Yes. Okay. Got to go to work. Yelly Jelly. Sorry to hear that. Southwest can go ahead and stop sending me fucking emails. Sure, you don't want to book some tickets? Yeah, I do. Not with you. I have an original Dark Side of the Moon original print vinyl. Nice. Nice. Top 5 favorite albums of all time? Oh, that's impossible. That's got to be impossible.
Sorry to interrupt, Jerry. So Sheer says, I know you had a ton going on, and we'd do it when you were ready. We'll send a quick note to the agent to let him know of the transfer. Do you have online access? Okay.
I'm sure we do. I just don't know it.
She said you can request it from your side, or I can process it and we get you an email to authorize it.
Let her do everything, and you tell her she's got to work for it this time. We're not just handing her 20 years worth of insurance business this time around. I'm joking, of course, everybody. I'm not being a dick. I'm fucking.
It's my cousin.
It's yeah. Renee's cousin has been our insurance agent for longer than 20 years.
Really, because we had some bad financial times there for a minute. We had some pretty cheap bucket insurance to get us through, so we were legal.
Do you think your younger self would have been a content creator? Okay, so let's pause right there for a minute. Had content creation been a thing in my early 20s, you would have been getting content from me on the road when I was following the Grateful Dead or working for a carnival. It would have been a whole different type of content back then than you're getting now. But it would have been interesting. I bet I would have built a following still nonetheless. Hey Tom, if you can see this, any advice on someone dealing with homophobic parents? I still love them, but they don't love me because of my interest in women. Listen, I can't give you advice on that because it's individual to every family. I mean, all I can tell you is what I would say, which is this is who the fuck I am. you're going to either accept me as I am, or we're just not going to have anything to do with each other. Because I'm not going to have somebody toxic in my life, no matter what. But you're talking to a guy that cut his mom out of his life, cut his brother out of his life. It. I have no problem severing those goddamn ties and saying, "Fuck you." I'm not you. I'm not going to have you in my life because it's not good for me. I don't give a fuck if it's good for you. You don't get to tell me you love me and then tell me that I don't get to love who I want to love. Fuck you. That's not how any of this shit works. Did I know any carnies from Massachusetts? No. When my kids came out, I adjusted because I want to be in their lives. That's the fucking point right there, right? I don't have a favorite Grateful Dead album. 34 24 minutes. They didn't help me when she was alive. Why should I be in touch? That's what I'm saying. Do you currently own any Rush albums? I own 0 albums. Everything I own is digital these days. No, usually these carnivals are very territorial. They're regional. So like you're talking about Mass Carnival out of Maine. We would have never seen them. We would have only seen Midwest carnivals. Do I have any vinyl? No. What's your opinion on Scientology? It's nuttier than a fucking squirrel turd. You look like a vinyl kind of guy. I don't even have a record player. Good day to you too, sir. Holy shit. Windy City Amusements. We used to call them Windy City Abusements. Okay, so okay, we've been, yes, yes. Greater American Carnivals? GAC? Your floors are vinyl? James, that's who I worked for, GAC. I worked for Greater American Carnivals. Spring, summer, and fall of 92. I need some records, just more shit to take up space. If the strait stays open, fuel prices plummet. Will you give Trump his flowers? Well, the strait's not open, and fuel prices aren't plummeting. And I'm not going to give him credit for putting out a fire he fucking started. You know what I mean? You don't get to light the house on fire and then go, I called the fire department. It's not how this shit works. And fuel is not going to plummet, as Dog here rightfully points out. These people think that if this thing ends tomorrow, all of a sudden we're paying, you know, 220 a gallon for gas. That's not how this shit works. Windy City Amusements almost cost my life on a ride one time called the Zipper. I actually ran the Zipper for a brief period of time for Greater American Carnivals. The Zipper's a fantastic ride. What makes you an expert? Nothing. Literally nothing. Never said I was an expert on a goddamn thing. Almost lost my life on a zipper. The cotter pin holding it fell off. Ooh, goddamn. Jesus. Yeah, it sounds like somebody was using substandard equipment and not exactly inspecting their rides before opening. Yeah, it'll probably take months for stabilized prices once we do get the straight open. If we get the straight open anytime soon.
Is that rain?
Y'all have been begging for Iran to be dealt with for 3 decades. Finally, we have a leader that handles it, and y'all do nothing but cry. He played him 4D underwater chess baby MAGA, except he didn't. He made a deal with them that gave us nothing: no land, no minerals, no concessions whatsoever, other than open up the straits in exchange for us no longer bombing them. All we got to do is leave, and this thing is over. And he can't do it. And that ceasefire lasted less than 12 hours. You fucking imbeciles that think this goddamn idiot is playing 4-dimensional chess are a fucking joke. You guys probably think the stripper likes you too, don't you? Look, she's dancing on my lap. She loves me. Yeah, I mean, if you're a piece of shit, never mind. If you're a piece of shit white trash from the near west suburbs, then eventually you wind up marrying the stripper. Hopefully that bitch is watching this morning in secret. Hey, Carol. You fucking bitch. For dementia checkers. Yep, that's what he's playing. These people always think he's playing 4-dimensional chess. He doesn't even know what he's doing when he wakes up in the morning. These fucking imbeciles. Donald Trump is a genius to the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. Why the vitriol? Just expressing an opinion? So am I. I'm not allowed to express my opinion the way I want to. Fuck you. There's your vitriol. Fuck you and the nag you rode in on. Can I get to open it? I'm sure it created a mess. It's 100 years. All these trolls and their logic. Yeah, if they had logic, they wouldn't be trolls. It's your channel. Lots of anger so early. I hope your blood pressure is okay. My blood pressure is fine. I don't let shit stains like you get to me. I let shit stains like you pay me, which is exactly what you're doing right now. Only 40 chess he's playing is for Russia. Amen. Trump is weak and pathetic. He's been weak and pathetic his whole fucking life. Let me see the ceiling fan. Got to check out the financial situation. This tells you what my financial situation is. That's interesting. There. Uh, weak, pathetic billionaire. Sure, champ. Whatever you say. Oh, Clyde, did you just crack one off? Oh my goodness. Oh man, you got some fucking gas. Danson, thank you very much. Crack one off. Yeah, he just farted in here and it like. Did you do it again? Did you just float another air biscuit? God damn, man. Yes, I have a remote for my fan. Your package is out for delivery. That's what I tell you when I'm heading to the bedroom.
Yeah.
We have a Chewy package arriving today with cat food and new stuffies for Clyde. Stuffies. Do you still go to shows? You mean concerts? No. I'm going to one in September for the first time since 1995. Is Chewy cheaper? By a fucking mile. By a fuck. It depends on what you're getting. The stuff that we get, it's cheaper. I get cat litter. I get cat food, both wet and dry, and cat treats, as well as bird seed and peanuts for outside. And all of that is cheaper than what I could go buy it in the store locally. And I said treats. You order it, they deliver it in a day or two right to your front door. We've been using Chewy for a few years now. All of our bird seed comes from there. All of our peanuts come from there. All of our wet cat food, all of our dry cat food. Clyde eats raw food, so there's no dog food to buy for him. Oh, and I get his milk bones. The cats get their little treats, and then he gets his milk bones. Their customer service is amazing. If anything is even remotely wrong, you call them up, they make it right. It really is a good place to shop for. Do the Blue Jays chip in for the peanuts? No, those fucking bums. They take and they take and they take and they take, but they never give. Anyway, yeah, if your animal passes away and they know about it, they send you a card. Yeah. Hey, my man, I can't tell you how much I really enjoy following along this ride. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, you get cheaper products delivered to your front door, and you avoid the human interaction in the stores. Fucking love chewing. Oh, we could definitely do raw food for the cats as well. Yeah. We do an all raw diet for Clyde. He's not had kibble, regular like bagged dog food since the day he came here at 8 weeks. What brand of champagne will I be popping once he eventually? None. I will be smoking fat fucking moon rock joint. I'm not a drinker. I'm a smoker. What strain are you chiefing on? Whatever my guy put in this bag. I don't know what it is, but it's nice. It was actually full. I don't know, a week or two ago, but or so, whatever. But that's the last sack that I got, and oh my god, it smells so fucking good. Always stay up to supply. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing a small trip into Indiana over the weekend. Tomorrow I'll pre-roll some dubage and take them in my little tin. I'll put a couple of dubs and a joint in there. I'll take that along with this little device. It's an ashtray. It's a little portable ashtray. That way, when we're at the hotel, I can just step outside, have a couple of smokes, chill out. I wish I could smoke, but I leave in 10 days for basic. You have a much higher calling right now, man. Get through basic first. Stoner. No shit. Are you saying that to me like it's an insult? Do you use a grinder or do you do it with your hands? Typically use this grinder right here, but I also have a couple of electronic grinders that do it really nicely. Usually the ones that don't make it through basic have to drop off. Horrible cows. Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, congrats and thank you in advance for your service. Higher calling indeed. Yeah. Listen, if you're going off the basic training, man, nothing but respect for you, even if you are a trumper, because you're going to put you're going to go put at a minimum. I know people like to say they put their life on the line, and they do because they're in the military. But more importantly, in peacetime or in the case of people that don't go to a war front or to a combat setting, you're putting your life on hold, right? You are choosing to spend a certain number of years of your life serving your country rather than going out in the private sector and building a career or something of that nature. And if you're willing to put your life on hold for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, 8 years, whatever the hitch is that you're going into, then hats off to you, man. Seriously. 9 minutes until I got to do my releases. You're almost ready to retire? Right on. Do you play or is that guitar just a wall hanger? And is it a D'Angelico? It is a D'Angelico semi hollow body. I do not know how to play. I've never learned how to play an instrument in my life. I had an old acoustic guitar sitting there just to kind of bring a musical element to this music tribute wall, this overall music tribute wall. There's another one in front of me that you guys never get to see. And then this one entered my life, and so now the acoustic no longer sits there. Now the acoustic sits back here. See the neck right here? The acoustic sits back here on a floor stand. The wall, really quickly. We'll do this. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. You got the guitar, you got the Beatles, the last picture of the Beatles ever taken together. This metal art that a fan sent me. This wood carving of Bob Marley that I bought from a street vendor in Ocho Rios, Jamaica in February of 2019. The Grateful Dead on stage at Alpine Valley. The Serograph of Jerry. Then we have ZZ Top, Eddie Van Halen, the Eagles, AC/DC, seeing them in September. Cliff Burton, the major rager on the four-string motherfucker from Metallica. Johnny Mellon had this piece of art from a deadhead on Facebook. The Black Crows, Ozzy and Randy up there. Then you got Dave Matthews, the Woodstock poster, a series of guitar picks. Stevie Nicks, this piece of art of Jimi Hendrix, this hand drawing of Jerry Garcia, a naked ray gun skateboard, the ukulele I bought in the Bahamas, a picture of Run DMC and the Beastie Boys in New York City in 1985, the Blues Brothers poster, George Clinton, because you got to rub some funk on it every now and again, Stevie Ray Vaughan. This is actually every one of those little plugs is a keychain that you can take out and take with you. Hang on a second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, shut this motherfucker. Then we've got this piece of art that says home is on both sides of the border because I have family on both sides of this border. Then there's Rush, Cheap Trick, Pink Floyd, The Wall, Iron Maiden, Melissa Etheridge, and then I have a picture of Joan Jett that's going to go in here and a drum cymbal that's going to hang right here. So, and I have those, I just haven't put them up yet. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Come here, buddy. Racing around. And then this is all of our cats have musical names. This is Franklin. He's named after the Grateful Dead song Franklin's Tower. We have a black and white long hair named Freddie Mercury. We have a white calico, a predominantly white calico named Sergeant Pepper, a solid black cat named Ozzy Osbourne, and a gray tabby named Eddie Van Halen. Don't we? Don't we? Don't we? I'm collecting my rent. You shall not shy away from rent payments. You can accept rent payments. Let me clean your eyes. It's my job. Jesus Christ. All right, one more rent payment. All right, get out of here. Cliff Burton. Yep, absolute motherfucking legend. The major rager on the four-string motherfucker. As a matter of fact, if my wife were to let me have one more cat, it would probably be a big smoke gray. What are those big ones called? I forget what they're called. The big domesticated cats, and I name them Cliff. Good morning to you too, Aaron Elizabeth. Good for you. Animals make life better. We don't deserve them, you know. Well, there are certainly a lot of them here. We have 5 cats, one dog. We have multiple bird feeders and feed every type of bird you could possibly imagine, from the little tiny fuckers all the way up to blue jays and cardinals and robins. They're all in the backyard. There's a big ass possum living underneath our shed. I named him Paulie. I put out some cut up grapes for him every now and again. And then our backyard is like a safe haven. We got a nice 6 foot fence around the backyard, and along the west property line at the back of the property, an animal dug a little hole underneath the fence, and at the front of the property on the west side, an animal dug a hole underneath the fence. And so we have a feral black cat that uses it as like a little highway area, runs along, comes in the back, goes out the front, and back, vice versa, and a big fat fucking skunk that does the same thing. So we have a shit ton of birds, a shit ton of squirrels, rabbits, and chipmunks, a possum, a skunk, a black cat, plus 5 cats indoors, and the dog, plus the hummingbird feeder. I put a bat box out there, but the birds just took it over, so I have no bats. How much time we got left this morning? Only a few minutes. Only a few minutes. Well, the possums are not, they're no big fucking deal. Plus, they help with the environment. It's like Snow White's fucking kingdom out there. Every fucking animal you could possibly imagine is out there. You don't have to send me anything. I appreciate it, but yeah, seriously, save your money. You guys don't have to send me stuff. The best way you could help me is to just watch my content. Maybe become a paying member of the site. It's $5 a month. Help pitch in. But I mean, that's it. Yes, 3 minutes until release is 2 minutes now. You can have my bats. They get in your house. I understand that that could be a bit of an annoyance. I wish we did have some bats back there. Um, I don't know. It's just I thought about putting in a small fish pond back there, but honestly, I just don't want to maintain the pond. So what the fuck is this? Oh, you can kiss my fucking ass. Um, what was I looking for? Send me my fucking invoice like that. We live on the edge of deer. Hang on, let me take care of this really quickly. Give me a second. What we get in our neighborhood a lot of is coyotes. All right, give me a minute here. You guys see me and hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can see and hear me. 4, 5, 6. Good. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hang on a second. Okay, can you still hear me? Fucking, I swear to God. All right. Okay, that's good. That's done. Let me just click on this really quick. Give me 1 minute here. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. Boy, I got fucking Dark Side of the Moon in my goddamn head. It is just bouncing around in there this morning. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Folks, I'm going to have to get out of here, though, in just a couple of seconds because I need to go do a lot of errands. I need to go get my glasses looked at, maybe pick up my taxes, stop and pick up our prescriptions, then get back here and get myself ready for the impending weekend. Um, oh yeah, it'll be stuck there all day long. I'll be like walking through one of my fucking stops today, and it'll just fucking. Anyway, you guys have a good day. Thank you very much. Watch all of the content that's going to be posted today. Share with everybody, interact, comment, do those things to help boost the algorithms. I greatly appreciate it. Become a paying member, buy my books, get some merch, do whatever you can to support the work. And I appreciate it greatly. The best thing you can do to support the work is to watch all of the content all the way through with those ads in it. I get the revenue from those ads then. I get a portion of that. And if you're a YouTube premium member, I get a portion of that if you watch my stuff. So that's the best way you can help me. So kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown, waiting for someone or something to show you the way. God, it's a good fucking song, you know? Far away across the fields, the tolling of the iron bell draws the faithful to their knees to hear the softly spoken magic spell. On that note, I'm the fuck out of here.